We went to Ohio, a state that often reflects the mood of the nation, to ask them and listen for our new series, American Voices.
This land is your land. This land is my land.
2 days before his election, Barack Obama delivered a message of hope to the working families of Cleveland.
We are 2 days away from bringing change to America.
Today, the streets tell the story. The signs are all around. Hope is fading. Frustration is growing. Everyone is saying these upcoming midterm elections are about anger. Are you angry?
I don't know if angry is the right word, but concerned. A lot of promises by both sides, Democrats, Republicans, even the independents are promising stuff that realistically they're not going to be able to come through with.
What about you, Paul?
I'm not so angry at the situation because these things happen. What I'm angry at or upset about is that there's not an ability for people to cooperate and address the problem.
And the number one problem in Ohio is jobs. Nearly 600,000 of them have been lost here since 2000, and more than half of those in the past 2 years. Why do you think it's been so hard for you all to find a job? Letitia, what is it?
I remember getting a phone interview with one company, and they said that they had hundreds of applicants and they weeded down the 100 to maybe the top 20.
It's a numbers game, really, in a way.
Yeah.
Are you nervous that you're just not going to be able to find something?
I'd say more than a little bit, yes, yes. I wish I'd prepared for retirement in a better way than I did. But stuff happens and you got to move on.
And how many calls?
Linda Troush had to move on after she was downsized out of her advertising agency.
And I'm calling to let you know
Now she volunteers at a Republican call center until she finds a job. What would you like to see the Obama administration do, and can it do anything?
I really would rather have them not try and create jobs. I'd rather have them make a business-friendly environment.
We met at Slyman's, a diner known for its corned beef and working-class customers. So, Freddie, how's business?
Business has been down since the whole economy, kind of like took a turn for the worst.
Ohio has lost more than 100,000 manufacturing jobs since 2008. Tim Myers says thousands of those jobs went overseas, where labor is cheaper.
I mean, there's no way that you can compete with that. I don't see the manufacturing coming back unless some things change.
Timothy A. Myers.
So what changed is Tim. He went back to school and recently graduated with a degree in nursing. Letitia Dobbins already has a master's degree in journalism, but the only news she's getting is one rejection after another.
I want a job. More jobs being created would be nice. I just think it takes time.
Do you think this country is headed in the wrong direction, Tim?
I wouldn't say the wrong direction. It's not heading in the right direction. It doesn't matter who's got the majority or who's got the minority. If the only answer that comes out of Democrat or Republican's mouth is no to everything, get rid of them. Send them back home.
What about you, Linda?
I think it's the wrong direction right now. I mean, our jobless rate is high. Our deficit and our debt is too high. I just don't think these policies are working.
Many Ohioans agree. Just 32% believe President Obama has made progress fixing the economy, and only 37% think he has a clear plan for creating jobs. At this table, not everyone agrees on how to make Ohio better, but they do agree it will be. Are you optimistic or pessimistic about the future?
I think I'm optimistic. Each of us have a responsibility to go out there and do the best we can to get a job. And I think it's our responsibility to make sure that the politicians do their job.
Definitely optimistic. More now than ever. I think our citizens are engaged.
On balance, I'm optimistic. I think that we've got a good country and a good structure of government, and I think eventually it'll sort out and work.
It's the optimism that keeps me going, that makes me want to get up and send out one more resume. At the end of the day, I will have to say that I am optimistic.
This land still made for you and me.
And if you'd like your voice to be heard this election season, you can go to cbsnews.com and click on American Voices.